Yeah, I'm waiting for it to connect.
Okay, we're live.
You can go ahead and start. Hey, you guys, this is Coco, Sarah, and Miss Amberly Taylor. We're going to be on Taylor's Voice. This is the breaking news update. We've got a big situation. This is Plus Productions. I'm Coco. You got Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Are you there?
Hey, hey, this is Sarah with part of Live with Brooke and Sarah. Brooke can't make it in here tonight. She's got some connection issues, but I'm here as well.
And we also have with us, we have Amberly R. Taylor. She's actually one of the activists that got that caravan together whenever we had told you about that breaking news, what was going on in Oklahoma prisons. And actually, it wasn't even a prison, it was a county jail. Amberly is touched down right now. This is going to be short, but we'll come back after The Voice, which airs at 8 o'clock tonight. It's also a Plus Productions broadcast that we'll be having with your show, with your stars, Shay and Rojana. Right now, Amberly, fill us in what's going on with the facility that you're at right now.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it around so everybody can see where I am at. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm in Oklahoma City. I am off of Grant Street right now, and we are leaving the jail because it is no longer safe. The ladies on the inside were getting irritated with us out there, and we were small in numbers. So when we become small in numbers, we're no longer safe. So we just left, but activists came out and we put a call out for people to bring supplies to the jail because the jail is saying that they do not have medical supplies to treat these inmates. They don't have water, so we brought water out. Well, when we brought water out, they said that they were going to throw the water away. That's what just happened. Another thing is the three inmate activists that we are advocating for, that we have been putting the call to action out for, they're being reprimanded for us advocating for them. They are being put on the 8th floor, and if you've ever been in Oklahoma City County Jail, you know the 8th floor is like gladiator school, is going down, and that's a punishment. That they're putting them on the 8th floor to punish them. There also is guards taking some of the activists that I work with inside of that jail, and they're throwing them on other floors saying, hey, he's a snitch. How does the police call somebody a snitch, for one? And for two, they're putting them in danger on purpose, lying on them, setting them up. The guards are doing that.
And not only that, but also the news thing, what you're saying with the news. I got a question for the news. What facts are you getting? What side of the fence is you on? Are you on the side of the fence of truth?
Correct.
Understanding and knowledge for justice, or is you on the side with the corrupt, arrogant, life-threatening guards that they're implementing to putting these people up under? Are you on truth or facts, or are you on false and bullshit? So I'm gonna call them out. Like, news, what are you doing? Are you want to sit there and you're going to keep on sitting there listening to all these lies? Or are you going to get to the nitty gritty of the truth of what the matter is about what's happening inside? Are you just doing what the guards are saying? Or are you doing what truth?
Exactly. As most of y'all know,
in the elevator.
Correct. Okay. So as most of you know, I'm a journalist as well. I don't write about things that I participate in because it's something called bias. You have a biased opinion, right? So what I'm wondering is, are the people who are writing about this, do they have a connection? Do they have a biased opinion? Because now they have reported 3 conflicting stories. The very first story that came out why the riot incited is that because they were passing out trays and they didn't have enough staff. We know that is incorrect because the inmates had not eaten for 27 hours by the time the riot broke out.
Only after we went and brought it live.
We were watching it on live. There was no trays. Second,
and only after the fact that we sit there and did this podcast with the breaking news before with Miss Brooke is whenever 2 hours after that, y'all, we actually got them fed. 2 hours after we did this post and this broadcast, and everybody in this call is emergency call to action. We got those guys fed. So big heads up for you guys. Pound on the back.
We did. Even the inmates on the 10th floor, which is medical floor, some of them got 2 trays. Some of them who hadn't ate in almost 72 hours, some of them got 2 trays. So we did that, y'all. Pat yourself on the back. That's what community looks like, from state to state, wall to wall, free world to free world.
Oh yeah, get this, because we're fixing to have to call it short, but we will come back after The Voice. The guy
I
that
do
was
want to
shot.
tell y'all about the inmates though before we leave that are being taken to court. When they're taking the inmates to court, the ones that are working with us are being beat in the elevator. I don't care if
Yes.
this sounds crazy to you. I don't care if this sounds like it's out of a movie. I don't care if this sounds like it's out of a book. If you care enough to say that this is not true, go investigate. Go investigate how in the Oklahoma City County jail elevators, the cameras are tilted to where you cannot see in every single one. It's not in just one, it's in every single
All
one.
of them.
That's purposeful. That's purposeful.
So Amberly, can I ask you a couple quick questions before we end this? So what I watched, now did the riot break out on the 10th floor? Is that what happened?
Yes, ma'am, and that's the medical floor.
Okay, so the riots.
Yeah, so those are inmates who are already injured. Yeah, those are inmates who are already injured, going through it, hadn't ate, hadn't had showers. Okay, something else. They still have not had no showers, y'all, and they were all just pepper spray.
Pepper spray
So
for 2 days.
Inmates is reporting when he rubs his face. For 2 days, they've had pepper spray, so they can't brush their teeth or nothing. There was an inmate on the 3rd floor making noodles out of the toilet water that's been sitting there for weeks. He was so hungry. This is
And
real,
we think they have to
y'all.
wrap
Go
it
look
up.
at the footage on my page of the conditions.
Also,
And then they're
before we
being
end
hurt
this,
for
we
us
got 1 minute. We got 1 minute left. But
Okay,
we will
any
be
other
coming back
questions?
after The Voice, which airs at 8 o'clock. Straight up. I mean, we're pressed for time, but we will be back after 8. So
Yes,
with that
ma'am.
being said, the man that was shot. He was not the one to hold him hostage. He was an innocent bystander in the whole thing.
He was. No. The man that was shot did initially hold the guard hostage, but as you can see on live, the whole time he was holding him hostage, he was telling him, "We are not going to hurt you. We just want food." And then at the end of the live, you will see a white inmate come in,
Put his
and
hands.
start beating the guard. And then they shoot the black man, not the white man. The black man never put hands on that guard, never had a knife to his neck, none of that. You can literally go watch it on live.
All right, we're going to close this for now. We appreciate you, Amberly. We'll be back after The Voice. Stay tuned. Plus Productions is presenting The Voice with Rojana and Miss Shay. Thank you, Sarah, for letting us use your platform. We love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Sarah will have a voice when we come back.
That's right.